Oprah is in the hospital with a stomach flu.
There's some kind of stomach flu where stuff was coming out of both ends. I won't get too graphic.
Chill, y'all might want to get a chair for this one because word on the street is Oprah's life is in danger after she was rushed to the hospital for some serious health complications, allegedly stemming from her raging addiction to Ozempic. Oprah confessed to using the drug to help her lose weight not too long ago, but at the time she claimed she was only using it for weight maintenance. Turns out she was using it multiple times a day, and now she's in the hospital fighting for her life. She and her team have been working overtime to try and hide the details of why she was actually hospitalized, but her bestie Gayle King didn't get the memo because she jumped on an interview and told all of Oprah's business. Now, for those of y'all who didn't know, it was announced that Oprah was hospitalized after she missed her appearance on CBS Morning Show. At the time, Oprah's team claimed it was nothing serious and she was just hospitalized for a stomach bug. However, like I said before, her BFF Gayle King was on a different type of time because she appeared on the CBS Morning Show and revealed some very disturbing details about why Oprah was in the hospital. She said Oprah's illness was actually much worse than a regular stomach bug, and that Oprah was releasing all kinds of things from her body, and it was coming out of both ends, if you know what I mean.
So sorry that Oprah can't. Yesterday she said, I'm going to rally. She had some kind of stomach flu where stuff was coming out of both ends. I won't get too graphic. But needless to say, she ended up in the hospital, dehydration, to get an IV, so it was a very serious thing. So it had to be. I hope
she's okay. Yeah.
She will be okay. She will be okay. I hope she's not mad at me for sharing that detail.
As soon as Gayle said this, the Ozempic allegations started rolling in because everything she claimed Oprah was gonna do is actually one of the popular side effects of Ozempic. One person said, "It's Ozempic. It makes you throw up and go to the bathroom a lot. I have a friend on it now." Another person said, "That damn Ozempic tearing Oprah's stomach up." Now, as you can imagine, Oprah was not very happy with Gayle going on national TV and running her mouth, because now everybody knows her business. And one thing about the internet, once they put that Ozempic tag on you, baby, you gon' carry it for the rest of your life. Oprah was so upset about this that she actually called into Gayle's show to make Gayle clarify the things that she said. Gayle was basically saying she didn't know what would embarrass her like that, and that if she knew Oprah would be offended about her spilling the tea on her illness, she wouldn't have said a word.
Hospitalized. I did say that you had a stomach something was coming out of both sides, which it was. You were dehydrated, yeah.
Like dry mouth, and I couldn't keep enough water down to get hydrated, so I went to the emergency room for that.
Now, I know Gayle is claiming she didn't mean to expose Oprah, but I personally feel like she knew exactly what she was doing when she did it. Gayle has been in this business way too long not to know the kind of reaction that she's gonna get when she says certain things. She meant what she said, and she meant it exactly how she said it. She ain't fooling nobody. Her intention was to be messy and expose Oprah for doing Ozempic, and that's exactly what she did.
Things are coming out of both ends. You don't have to get no more graphic than that.
That's it.
Right?
That's it. Gayle is a clown.
She's pooping uncontrollably. She's throwing up uncontrollably.
I swear, yeah. And the guy was like, he laughed.
I mean, it is a funny thought to think about Oprah just pooping and throwing up all over the place just because it's Oprah.
No. Oh my God.
Now, in case you didn't know, Oprah has been very vocal for years now about her struggles with her weight and how she started taking pills to help her lose weight because no amount of diet or exercise was enough to help her shed it off. She opened up about her struggle with food and her weight not too long ago and said she used to literally starve herself just to lose weight. She said she hated how the public was so concerned about her body and she felt being a big girl. When I tell you how many times I blamed myself, you think I'm smart enough to figure this out, and then to hear all along it's you fighting your brain. In an effort to combat all the shame, I starved myself for nearly 5 months, and then wheeled out that wagon of fat that the internet will never let me forget. Back in February of this year, she ended her long-term partnership with the popular weight consultancy company Weight Watchers after she admitted to using weight loss drugs You see, Weight Watchers is a company that gives people advice and recommends healthy diets to help them lose weight and maintain their weight naturally. Oprah was a shareholder of this company since 2015 and was pretty much the face of the company since she was a public figure. However, at some point, she got tired of doing things the natural way and decided to try weight loss pills. Once she saw how fast it worked for her, she ditched Weight Watchers and she started campaigning for like Ozempic. She said, the fact that there's a medically approved prescription for managing weight and staying healthier in my lifetime feels like a relief, like redemption, like a gift and not something to hide. I never dreamed that we would be talking about medicines that are providing hope for people like me who have struggled for years with being overweight or with obesity. So as y'all can see, it did not take Oprah very long to become an Ozempic fanatic the moment she started seeing them results. She was preaching about it every chance she got and flat out started convincing people to get on board. I mean, the fact that she sold all of her shares in Weight Watchers just because she found Ozempic makes you know how she feels about the drug. The only reason she invested her money in the Weight Watchers in the first place was because she thought that the company would come up with a way to help people like her lose weight, but that clearly didn't happen fast enough for her. So she got her hands on Ozempic and it was over from there. Unfortunately for her, she might have taken too much of it because now she's in the hospital fighting for her life. And her bestie is also out here talking reckless, telling all her business to the internet like there's no tomorrow. As usual, people had their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, time to get a new best friend. Why on earth would Gayle think it was okay to let the world know Oprah was in the hospital? Then Gayle had nerve enough to say she didn't say she was hospitalized. In the hospital, hospitalized, it's almost the same thing. Ozempic will make you lose weight and a good friend. Bye, Gayle. Another person said, the problem I have with Gayle, she had every intention of trying to make a joke out of Oprah and then acting like she did nothing wrong and trying to convince Oprah she didn't mean any harm. Gayle is pretty slick. Oprah need to start paying attention. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Oprah getting hospitalized for her Ozempic addiction? And do y'all think Gayle was right for spilling all the tea about the real reason Oprah was in the hospital? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.